Hi there, my name is Jens Henrikson. I'm the Global Sales Director for Zound Industries. One of the brands we are selling is Marshall, and we are here because we just launched or unveiled a new smartphone. Marshall London is one and only smartphone in the world that focuses on music.
Okay, can you take us through some of the features of the Marshall London?
Yeah. First of all, the Marshall London brings you everything you expect from a normal smartphone. You can read your mail, you can get your mail, you will be able to use Facebook, download apps, and whatever you do on your normal smartphone. What we have focused on here is something that a lot of people is using their smartphone to today, and that is to listen to music. And we wanted to bring the best music experience ever in a smartphone.
So the Marshall, when you're taking a look at the specs of the Marshall isn't a high-spec device. So it's running Qualcomm Snapdragon 410, has a HD display. So what do you think will endear the Marshall to people who want to buy one?
Our take in this is that music is something that is touching all of us, and we think that music is something that brings people together. It makes people happy, and it's something that people use all the time. But we could also see that today's music that is coming out of a smartphone is the quality is really not that good. It's compressed files, so the music could be better, and that's where we actually took off from. That we wanted to give the better music experience that it is today, both when you listen to it from the speakers and when you have headphones on.
Jumping from actually just making headphones, amplifiers, speakers, to actually making a full-fledged phone is a big leap. What made Marshall actually decide to do that?
I mean, a lot of people told us we were crazy. We are trying to do a smartphone. What do we know about that? But we saw it actually as the missing part in the circle. We have headphones, we have speakers. That means that we are taking the music out, but we didn't send the music in. So actually it's about closing the circle and also take care of how do you deliver the music. So for us it was really not that big.
When you designed the Marshall, or when you actually were in the planning stages of the Marshall, did you get input from notable people from the music industry, for example? Did you take any kind of input from producers, actual people who make music, stuff like that?
Not really. I mean, if there's one thing we are very good at, that's design. And Marshall have a very distinct design language. So there is a limit on how much you can do on Marshall. But I think that the touch and feel for design is something that we really do very good. We have been very successful with our design before. And a mobile phone is really difficult to design because it's not that much to design on. But I think that we managed to design it very well. We have some details on it that I really like. It's the typical Marshall, and also this fabric makes it very durable. You don't have to worry if you drop your phone on the floor or something like that. Nothing's going to happen, and that's very different from most of the phones today.
So when can we expect the London to actually hit our side of the world?
We are planning for doing this in the beginning of next year, and the reason for us not being able to launch it early is, of course, it is very different from country to country. To launch a mobile phone is not that simple. You need to have an agreement with the carrier and the country. You need to support all the services. You need to go through a network certification and so on, and that takes time. And we are still a relatively small company, so for us it's a little bit more like also a resource question. But we will be here as soon as possible. I can't wait actually, because I see that Philippines is a very music interested country.
Do you have a message to all those people who are actually lusting for this phone, for music lovers who actually like Marshall products and are waiting for this phone?
Yeah, what can I say? Keep on waiting. I really appreciate that there are people waiting for our product. We can see that from the big interest we have had since last week. Again, music is one of the most important things in life for a lot of people. So I think that if you really love music, if you really want to have the best music experience, you will wait for a while, and I will do my very best to bring it to you as soon as possible.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.